So hi, today I want to speak about why I changed my name from Matt to Sage. I'll see you in a minute. So welcome back to Kind of Holistics, where we learn together and we grow together in the sight of God. So today I want to speak about why I've changed my name from Matt to Sage. Now, I haven't changed um, my name on this planet, but when I do my spiritual work, I'm going under the name Sage now, which is SAGE. And why this wasn't a change that I instinctively wanted to do. It's a shift, I think, of consciousness awareness and consciousness becoming aware of itself and aware of spirituality or the higher planes. So I call it, this order has come down from Most on High, from the creator, the energy, the architect himself. And most of you know, when I do work, that all my work, I should say, always goes through him. So I don't undertake no work unless it's got his blessing to do it on a spiritual level. So if I get a call, it's like I'll talk to a person, I feel it's right. If it's not me, I'll necessarily pass it on to someone that I used to work with or work with. But predominantly, most all the work comes and is okayed by the creator because it's safer. So why did I change my name from Matt to Sage? I changed it to Sage because I'm a sage. I do this. This is work I do, and this is the work I love to do. And for me, I am not necessarily have not told anybody I'm doing it. I've just done it because reality is it's nobody's business. This is my thing. It's our thing. I work for him, and it embodies the energy that I am. So as I begin to start working and start developing, there's going to be lots of different changes within me, and lots of different changes that's happening. And a lot of changes that have been happening with me is that it's been inflicted sometimes by people's arrogance or judgments or negative views about who I am or what I do. So when I decided to, or I think I got the order, and I was dwelling in this for a good few months, whether I should come under that name. And first of all, he was saying, "Oh, you're a sage," but it was quite strong. We said, "You're called Sage." So within that element, I knew that I am so therefore I I am, so therefore I will be. And I've been listening to and following a lot of work of Latsu, which is I Ching, and a lot of it is, and it speaks about you being negative and positive. You can't have a positive without having a negative, and there's a freedom in knowing what a negative is in order to understand what the positive is. So for me, Sage is everything that is right about me, and it encompasses both energies, both positive, the yin and the yang. Because the sage builds himself or herself within that ethos of knowledge and understanding and growth. And if I continue to just exist as Matt, you know me as that, I felt I'm not being true to myself or true to my cause, therefore not true to you. So shifting, it's just a word, it's just a name. but it's not. When you speak the name, the words, or you call the name back, or you call me, or beckon me in that sense, that word has an energy attached to it, as you all know. And it's a vibration. So that's why I said, okay, I'm going to accept this and be called Sage. Sage is someone who is not there, but is there. He has knowledge of a path and knowledge of experience, and one that is always learning to develop. And I think from the ages of probably 11, constantly developing myself over and over. I've lost count how many times I've rebranded myself. And it's not that when I say rebrand myself, it's not that I'm ashamed of who I was. When I say that I moved, I've done a conscious shift. I've done a shift, and that's constantly going, and I'm going to keep shifting. So as I move into this energy and this manifestation of who I am now, for this date, this point, Sage, I recognize myself with that power, and I recognize myself with that understanding, and owning that belief and owning who I truly am. And I know many people will just go, oh, here we go, I'm like, does not matter anymore. This is where I'm going and what I'm going to be classed at. So when I start my videos, or when I start addressing, when I start writing, you would hear in Sage. You hear, kind of classics. This I'm Sage, and this we learn together and grow together. That's where it's going to be. And I know someone who's changing their name by Deep Hole, and I said, why are you choosing those names? What's your thought process? They didn't know what about my shift, as in my spiritual shift. And they said, well, it's an emblem of everything I am and I want to be. And I think that is so powerful. And I know people change their names for many reasons, but from a spiritual point of view, I'm still the same person. But Sage is what I am and what I'm going to continue to be. And it's also me putting out to the universe and to the creator that this is the path I've chosen. It's almost like a baptism of right. It's like becoming Merlin or something like that, So that's just the whole thought process behind it. There is no drama, no, negative view. It's just me being me. So I hope you're well and staying safe. Try to rise above all the challenges that's going on right now. And as I move forward under this new name, Sage, I will therefore help you even more and give you more of me and of them. And until the next video, stay blessed, stay safe. Namaste.